Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then.
Central and defensive midfield is such a key area, Peter, for most teams, and I think in Emmanuel Petit you have one of the better players who can call themselves a specialist in...
Decent chance! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Van Nistelrooy really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Madrid with the corner, they're first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Shapes to shoot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Villa, aimed beyond the defence. Now, can they get him away? Yamal picks it up out wide. Great chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. And the shot! Batistuta! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Yamal's cross. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rodri. Half an hour played now. Tchouaméni gets a foot in here. Pele. Modric. David Villa. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Crosses it in. Beckenbauer tries to clear. Pele. It's a promising position. Played back in. He's done well to get that clear. Now it's Villa. Knocks it into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Kukçu. Scholes. And it's De Bruyne. Modric has it out wide and in space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Tchouaméni. Pele. And we hit half-time. Madrid come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Madrid are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's tried one! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Kukçu. Now it's Villa. Tchouaméni. Pele. Petit cuts it out. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, this looks sharp.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was a...
Chance, surely! Goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 9. Modric.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Scholes. Caceres. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Neymar. Rodri. Looking for options for movement. Kachu! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Thiago. Coming on the field is number 10, Ødegaard.
Petit. And it's Ødegaard. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Tries to pass it through. Batistuta is flagged offside. Chance for Beckenbauer, and he shoots! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
De Bruyne, it's Neymar! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Five minutes left on the clock. Chouameni, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Out towards the flank. Now the cross.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Can he get on the end of this? He's got away. Real chance! And that is as far as it goes. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Any reflections on what you... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Now a Droll, and the pass is intercepted. And it's De Bruyne. Scholes puts his foot on the gas. And that has left him in a heap. De Bruyne.
Isn't it a real pleasure to be able to see the Dutchman Ronald Koeman? He's got to be one of the best ever attack-minded...
Roberto Baggio! It's off target and by quite a way.
Roberto Baggio probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
That's a sharp pass. Pele, and he plays one through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. And that's been drilled in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's good vision. And this is Batistuta. Lovely bit of skill. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pele finds himself offside. Thuram is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Nicely aimed pass. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, easy pickings there. Caceres. Pele. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Koeman gets across to intercept that. Olise. Ajax looking to pass their way through. And it's De Bruyne. Kukçu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Carvajal powering forward here. Threads one in. Shot at goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Olise. Played into space. Adams cuts out the pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. This is Batistuta. Well, that's well seen too. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
He has found the way through. Now it's Batistuta. Shot, great chance!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that...
And he shoots! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the shot's on here. And the shots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Raul. Mbappe. Takes a shot. Carvajal. Can he get it through? He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is...
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Bunu, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, it's Batistuta. Jamal! He has done it! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Played out to the right.
Might want to be careful there.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Raul. He's in space and looking for options. Tries to get it clear. Ajax with the corner, they're first. Batistuta clears it away. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that's that. Madrid, just a thrill to witness here. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
The action has already started. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nico Williams. Nico Williams proves just a little bit too strong. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And claimed it back swiftly. Tries to play it through. Maya. Kukchu producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Yamal. He's found a way through.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
He won't be happy with that one. Maya. He's played it back. Looking to play him in. That ball looks a good one. He's got away. That is Snooter! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And they've got a throw. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Big chance! Carvajal. And Jamal. And it's Carvajal. Triol. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless.
So it's been even
a
so
change
far.
perhaps after
Which way will
half-time.
things go in the second half? Ours, of course. Substitution in progress.
So off we go once more. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Caceres calmly anticipates. Now it's Goretzka. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Yamal. He is through here.
Might want to be careful there.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Yamal is onto this, and he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! And he's there to clear it. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. Not the most accurate pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he was quick to react. Casemiro. Maya. Oh, he's found support out wide. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Now it's Aubameyang. He has found and a shot! It's a goal! And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Triol cuts it out. Time and again they are repelled.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Hernandez plays it in low. Can he finish? And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Scores! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's hit the upright. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great vision. Shot could be on. There's the shot! It's there! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
That's a throw.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's picked his way through.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. Barcelona
Tries a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Kukçu.
There'll be
Carvajal.
5 minutes added time.
What a throw in. Deep into stoppage time. Kimmich. Joao Felix. And it's Hernandez.
Such good technique.
He's shifting through the gears here. Adams. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. And the shots! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Ajax are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And he's surging through. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Van de Ven is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Chance here to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's not an especially good pass, that. Olise. He's in a great position here. Oh, some tackle that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Caceres. Looking to play him in. And this is Pele. And that's a goal kick. Van de Ven. Kukçu. Roberto Baggio. Raul. And he's intervened well there. Distributed tidily. Pass somewhat off target. Scholes. Now it's Batistuta. Looking for options for movement. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Oh, cracking, but shot, surely! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a...
Mbappe!
There will be
Whatever
one
he had in
minute
mind,
added time.
that was not it. Scholes. Can he spark a counter here? And this is Batistuta. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the shot! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Ajax get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Now it's Pele. Batistuta. Can he finish? Goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how...
Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You tried to send him one way, and he just...
He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Ajax give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Kukçu. Now Mbappe. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Pele. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Roberto Baggio, given the lift of his goal. Just about up to 75 minutes. Scholes, nicely intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's onto this. And he's certainly onside here. Ajax needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tap...
Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Elise. Raul. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
5 minutes left on the clock. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he's had a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Elise usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Looking for the run.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
De Bruyne. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now a droll. This looks promising.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is that. Madrid are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Becklin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're under... It scores! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Yamal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Tchouaméni gets over and intercepts. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty... Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's there to belt it away. Looking for options for movement. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Adams makes the interception. Pelé. Now it's Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He's a sharp little ball here. That looks a good ball through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there.
Scores! Decent hit and on target. And it's Ronaldinho. And that has found him in acres of space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just...
Can he finish? It's hit the upright. And he's managed to get rid. Ronaldinho really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Looking for a runner. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now that looks a decent ball. It's Pele! He's delivered all right! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
Mbappe! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Luis Suarez. Kupchu is always looking to break lines. Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Yamal going full steam down the flank. He's picked his way through. Yamal's cross.
2 added minutes has been
Cannavaro
indicated.
is there. He's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cannavaro can get it clear. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Madrid are in a pretty decent... Oh, Waters! And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Chouameni. Can he get it through? And this is Scholes. Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Scholes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
João Cancelo is always looking to play quality balls. Can he get on the end of this? Chooses to go back. He's having a go. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Takes a shot. Oh, taken with style. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Yamal at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That is lovely. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Batistuta. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And that has been clubbed away.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Scholes. It's Scholes! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Madrid have their third corner. Scholes! And that would have been game, set and match. João Cancelo. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, that's fabulous. Lampard, it's played through for him. He's got away. He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Pelé.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Pedri. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And he's worked it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that's it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Oh, what a mistake!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Cookchu.
Rooney, nicely weighted ball. Oh, that was vital. Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Tries a shot! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the
Hello,
promise
everybody,
of a
and
match
welcome
that
to
will
today's
really get the
match.
juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the
Face to face with the keeper, and the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So, a breakthrough already. Isco. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Batistuta. Carvajal gets over and intercepts. Pele. Now it's Yamal. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! Now it's Batistuta. Puyol cuts out the pass. Oh no, this does not look good. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Chouameni. And here's the chance to counter.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Cáceres. Think shot a goal! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense...
There's the shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Deep cross. And the shot! It's a goal! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now he's got space here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a key interception. And that was very necessary. And this is Batistuta. And this is Isco. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Madrid head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are back on the way. And it's Henderson. And Batistuta! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
They're outsmarting him this time. Rummenigge. Batistuta. Chouameni. And it's Chouameni. Conte. Scholes. He is always looking to break lines.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Isco. Oh, nicely intercepted. Chouameni. Jordan Henderson. It's run loose here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Triol gets it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Bellingham. He's gone for goal. He's done very well to get to that.
Jordan Henderson really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Triol getting this one clear.
Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's definitely not his best. Scholes. Oh, super ball. Now there's a fine ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he cuts out the supply. Scholes. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And it's Henderson.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. Cross goes in there. Isco! And for a moment, time stood still. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. And the shot! He won't be happy with that one. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Cruyff. Oh, important interception. Carvajal. So what can they make of this? Now, can they get him away? Well read, and the danger is averted. Fernandez. And here's Mbappe. And he's running through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. So we're still where we started right now. Pelé. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he finish? Great vision.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Scholes. Vardiol. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And they're back up. He's gone for goal.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, played right into his path. Real chance here. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Big chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Tries to pass it through. He's got away. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pelé stood up well to him there. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cruyff, and the shot! Kukçu.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tchouaméni. And it's Cáceres. Cáceres proves just... Oh no, what has happened here? Shot at goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
He's found a way through. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. Tries from a long way out. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Nicely weighted ball. That's been slipped through. Great chance! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. There was to be good effort from distance. Now that was quite some save.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Batistuta. Some resolute defending there. Pukchu is the team's great visionary, and he's managed to get free. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
This looks... Tries a shot! It's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 19.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Pelé, looking for a runner. Oh, that's well spotted. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Oh, good steal, he just read it. That could spell trouble. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Pelé. That ball looks a good one. Face to face with the keeper.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pelé actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a searching pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nicely weighted ball. Now that's well seen too. Shoots! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Argentina have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Schlotterbeck has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Pelé. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Stones did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
2 minutes has been indicated.
No, he's not getting past him there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. He is through here, and he's there to make the challenge. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any
And a
points
quick
for stating the
reminder
obvious,
today to
Peter,
please
but
take
thankfully
all
this is
deductions
still very
located by the
savable.
entrance
Keep things
gate.
simple,
Thank you
keep
very
the
much for your
intensity high,
cooperation.
and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well,
And it's been given away. And he's running through. He's one-on-one. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Stones. And it's Messi. Caceres does well to get it back. Oh, well measured. He's found a way through. Schlotterbeck gets it clear. Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Pele! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Azar can see things others simply cannot. Tries to pass it through. He's having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Scholes is on his own. Can he finish? It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to...
He's had a shot! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Scholes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pele, he's away. It's off the post. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. It's anyone's ball now. Scholes! Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Schlotterbeck getting this one clear. Now it's Pele. Schlotterbeck gets a foot in here. That's a quick free kick.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Looking for options for movement. Messi.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Batistuta has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Kupchu gathers from the goal kick. Looking for the run. And he's on his way! And he shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Marquinhos, Pedri, lovely pass, but can he get there? You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was... He's gone for goal! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And it's Messi. Pedri. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the...
Mbappe! And that was very necessary. Carvajal. Now it's Yamal.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal. Bellingham. Played out to the right. He's got away. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, that looks a decent... Tries a shot! He's delivered all right! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very...
It's Pele!
Pele really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Bellingham. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Kukçu. Carvajal. And it's Pedri. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines.
There will be 1 minute at
Messi.
a time.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Bellingham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Scholes. Oh, good spread. And Carvajal. Yamal is one whose deliveries we all know about. Pele! Oh no, this does not look good. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Messi. And it's Bellingham. Scholes. That is ended up in no man's land. Pedri. Now it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bellingham does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Carvajal. Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is Batistuta. That is a crunching tackle.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Yamal receives it in a wide position. Shifted it to the flank.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Pele, great ball if he can get there. Oh, shooting chance! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was tense. The two parties... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. And Batistuta! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Olise picks it up out wide. The ball is loose and the chip. Great chance! It's their first effort on goal.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And we have our very first corner. Olise goes short. And this is Bernardo. Chance! Just off target. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's managed to get free. And he's managed to get rid. De Bruyne. Puyol cuts out the pass. Tchouaméni. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Just about within shooting range. Oh, just wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Foot in. Conte. Scholes. Pele. Pele! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Senegal are looking to go forward now. Olise was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And that is a little undercooked. And this is Batistuta. Senegal were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
De Bruyne. Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, that's well spotted. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Pele proves just a little bit too strong. He's in space and looking for options. Cross into the... He's got four! He's scored!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there.
He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper. And the first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, 2-0. You're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Knocks it into space. And this has been a chance for a shot! It's hit the upright.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is ended up in no man's land. And it's De Bruyne. This might... And the shot! Oh, taken with style. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference, a half-time rocket from the manager.
Real chance! Oh, classic Batistuta! He's got himself an absolute peach. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay for? Here's a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's gone forward. That is good alertness. Raul. De Bruyne has created one goal already. Nicely weighted ball. Ah, that's a fine interception. Aimed beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's the shot! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Chouameni. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's De Bruyne. Goes for a shot! He has done it! Right back in the game!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Senegal get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
4 added minutes has been
kept
indicated.
aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Carvajal. Time added on 4 minutes. Bernardo Silva. Searching pass he's played there. Neuer claims comfortably. Carvajal. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid proudly puff out their chests in victory. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Well, a glitch with Pele! It's gone out for a throw-in. Yamal's cross. And he was quick to react. Pele, driving forward. Well, now it's a race for the ball. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Caceres has it in a wide position. Pele, it's Pele! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Scholes. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. He gets big! And that has been Pele! And that has been clubbed away. Triol is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Raul! That pass has been well intercepted. It's Bale! And that's off target.
Senegal really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Tries to pass it through. Over to the left. Raul. Threads one in. Yamal picks it up out wide. Hit into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. He steps in. Good chance here! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Foot in. In with the challenge. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Scholes. That's going to go a long way. That's a throw. De Bruyne. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, we've seen a lot of willing accompanied by a fair amount of waste, so they've both got to tidy up their scoring act.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're already back. Goes for a shot! And another try! It's in!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Scholes duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Played out to the right. Adams.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's another good win of the ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
He's found a way through. Scores! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
It's a good... Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
A probing pass. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pele is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Scholes charging forward, the ball at his feet. Scholes. Now it's Pele. And smartly reclaimed. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Scholes. Pele, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. He's in plenty of space here, and that has left him in a heap. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Koke. He's the kind of midfield player who can do a bit of everything. He's got wonderful technical ability, but also boundless energy and enthusiasm. If things start drifting away from this team at any point, they can rely on him to take things by the scruff of the neck and get them right back into it.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's played into the middle. And Yaya Toure! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Carvajal clears it away. He's gone for goal! And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Corner number 2 then. And this is Koke. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Adams makes the interception. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Pele is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Pele goes for the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Toure with the clearance. Just about within shooting range. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Scores! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that's been drilled in. Madrid have their second corner now. Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Can he get it through? He has found the way through. Yamal's up he goes! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Pele can see things other... It's Pele! Denied by an instinctive save.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid have their third corner. Scores! Trustmark comes to the rescue. What a wonderful goal! Well,
for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Yamal at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Has been indicated.
So we have our... And the shot! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then...
And we hit half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are back on the way. This is Batistuta. Picked out brilliantly. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Succumbs to the pressure. Nicely aimed pass. Chouameni. And here's Batistuta. Oh, super shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And, oh no, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. Shot, surely!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Scholes gets through on his... And a chance! Goal! And he is just ripping it up! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pele. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Scholes! And he hits the net. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's become a case of... It's Bale! Oh, terrific save. Corner number 3 coming up. Carvajal. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal. He's found a way through. Some good work on the right flank here. Great ball, and he's in here. Batistuta! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Chouameni. Good effort from distance. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! He's put it wide. Skriniar.
6
Yaya
added
Toure.
minutes has been indicated.
Kukçu with the clearance. Ball's gone out of play. Adams. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's running through. He's one-on-one. Short chance for a shot. He has done it. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter.
And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
We have already started here. That's a super give and go.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had a shot!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems...
Oh, what a climb! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. So what can they conjure from this one? An opportunity then to pull clear here. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Pele certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Romario in the hunt and looking threatening. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! About as smooth as it gets! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Pele. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Great vision. That's a good ball. And the shot! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Gets his head on it! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And that interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So, we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Chouameni opts for safety. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. And Van Nistelrooy! Ah, he's given it away. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. That little bit of skill has got him away.
That's going in strongly.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kukcu. And it's Scholes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now, he's got space here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Azar! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Cafu. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Scholes is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Scholes. Now, can they get him away? And that has been clubbed away. Showing good feet. Pinches it off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Romario. And Romario!
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Adams gets across to intercept that. And it's Scholes.
There will be 1 minute at
Pele.
a time.
Oh, really? Pele! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfoot.
And we're done. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Pelé. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Aimed beyond the defence. And that interception was most necessary. Here's a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, well measured. Picked out brilliantly. Scholes goes on a charge down the left. Cross from Scholes. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Chouameni. And the pass is intercepted. And now a sudden chance to counter. So it is still 0-0. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. He's a sharp little ball. And the shot! They've scored! The breakthrough strike! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have our breakthrough. It's Alonso! Chouameni. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he's intervened well there. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get on the end of this? Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. Played out to the right.
There will be
Bellingham did well to
time.
emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shot could be on. Batistuta! And that's what you call... And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker.
Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! Oh, split-second reaction.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Looking for options for movement. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Adams. Batistuta. Steaming on goal. It's Asa! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Scholes. Now it's Batistuta. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Pele! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Kukçu. Ball's played through. Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to play it through. He has found the way through. And he's onside. Nuno Mendes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Scholes. Madrid finding their passes, looking to play them in. Takes a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A case now of complete control. That is a little undercooked. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And this is Batistuta. Pele. The final 5 minutes. Adams. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. And he was quick to react. Tchouaméni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it into space. And Batistuta!
Has been indicated.
And the keeper threw out a limb.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That has been knocked clear. And the referee brings it to a close. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. To Roberto. And the ball's come loose here.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's picked out the run. He's beat... There's the shot! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Kukcu. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Scholes. Can he get it through? And this is Batistuta. Rashford. And it's Stojkovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tchouaméni, Pele. Now it's Pele. That is good alertness. Not the most convincing of passes.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And that's put paid to a promising move. Hoisted in. Scholes. Can he get on the end of this? Distributed tidily. He's picked his way through. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So your views on the first half?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Madrid go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then. Madrid's carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Can he finish? He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's another chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's there to hit it! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Scholes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Chance, surely! It is a fantastic goal! About as smooth as it gets! And he is just ripping it up! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
A case now of complete control. Scholes. Pele conjures time and space where few can, and he's away.
Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Played out to the left flank. Kupchu. Madrid finding their passes. Batistuta. Oh, that's superb. Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. So what can they conjure from this one? Oh, that's fabulous! A finish of true class! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Rijkaard cuts it out to Roberto. Carvajal kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rashford. Ambitious ball here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Kupchu. It's a really well-measured ball. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Costa Curta. 5 minutes to add.
Not the most accurate pass.
And that's that. Madrid can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically.